Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new. Back in the Arca car this week, and we are at Vegas. Somehow I snuck into Top Split. We are the last car here, 23 out of 23 in Top Split. We got Justin Yee out here up front. We know a lot of the names out here because they're very fast. We got Nebon out here as well in the 18. Kevin Kramer out in the 21, Dustin in the 19. We know a lot of these guys because we haven't ran like Top Split Arca in quite some time, so it will be interesting. I expected maybe to be third split. There was like 300 people that registered. Maybe it was a lot of lower I ratings. I have no clue, but we're here. We could gain a lot of I rating if we do well, but it's going to be tough with these guys out here because they are very, very fast and very good out here. So we'll see what we could do, and hopefully we can qualify right. All right, let's get out here and see what we could do in qualifying. I don't anticipate qualifying very well just because we're the last car and we're out here. I feel like that would be pretty nice to qualify well, but it's going to be really rough. Probably going to be a pretty clean race overall. It's going to be some real tight racing, I would imagine, but we'll see what all goes on here. Try to get a run right up by the wall for 3 and 4 here. Try to get as much speed as we can for this. Lap 2, I might have a little bit more speed coming to the line, so it will be interesting to see if I can get faster. Actually, I might not. That was actually really good off of turn 4. We'll see what happens. You can't quite go full throttle. You have to lift a little bit. Might have lifted a little too much there because it rotated pretty well. I don't know if this track temp's a little cooler or not from what we were running in practice. So might be able to hammer down a little bit more. Got tight in 3 and 4 there. I almost got the wall. That was close. Yeah, we're about the same coming to the line right there. 29.9. Wow, okay. That was like a 10th faster than I had in the practice before this, so that was actually pretty good. I'm happy with that. But I don't know if I can keep that up in the race in the draft. That's going to be really tough to do so. See if we can try and beat that here. I feel like we had a better turn 1. Not as good of a 3 and 4 because I didn't want to push it too hard. And second lap is going to be slightly faster at 9:19. Dang, Ryan Berry, oh my God, Thomas out there getting 7s? That is crazy. So yeah, we're falling down the rankings now, which I'm not shocked by. But I'm happy with the time we ran nonetheless. Running a 9. We'll probably be about mid-pack, it looks like, for the guys that have qualified. Maybe some of these guys are setting up for their second lap. Like Justin ran 30.9, probably setting up for a second lap is my guess. So we're going to definitely fall back. We're going to be like mid-pack, probably, maybe back of the teens. I don't know. So we'll end up seeing where we start in this race in just a couple minutes. All right, we are rolling off back here in 14th. There was like a couple guys that didn't qualify. I think Nevon's starting in last. Justin messed up his second lap, it looked like, because he stayed with that 30.9 and he didn't get a time for his second lap, so he might have tapped the wall or something, really trying to push it off the corners. So he's starting a few rows behind us, but he'll probably be up here in front of us in no time, I would imagine. This is going to be wild. We got Kevin right in front of us. We know Kevin pretty well, so hopefully we don't do anything stupid and wreck him or anything like that. But this race is going to be a lot of pack racing from what I remember in week 13. It was basically stay in the draft and then just don't get wrecked, because that was the main thing. Because I remember my week 13 race, we got wrecked. What is happening behind me? Don't know what that was. 17 got into the 11 there. Hopefully they didn't get any damage out of that. That would suck. But really try to stay in the draft and just stay up here. 35 laps. Tires might come into play a little bit, but I'm not 100% sure. And we'll see how we can do. Hopefully we can have a decent race here, but was not anticipating being in top split. I think the spotter said the SOF of this thing was like 4,900. My I rating's at like 37, maybe 3,800. It's like mid 37s maybe. So I was thoroughly shocked to be here, but we'll see what we can do. Good luck to everybody out here. We were slow to the start. So was the guy behind me a little bit, or the guys behind me a little bit. Like the 11 car was kind of right there, but then the row behind me on the outside and stuff was off. But we'll do our best here. Try to stay in the draft. The guys come up top. That helps me down the straightaway because the draft in these cars is kind of nuts. Got to lift on entry a little bit at least in the beginning because the draft is so powerful, but we definitely cannot lose it. I'm going to have to push a little bit, try to catch back up to Kevin in front of us.
5-9.
So I do not want to lose these guys by any means. Because the guys that ended up far behind there off the start might not be in a great spot. Because with there being no cautions in this thing, you definitely want to try to stay out of the wrecks.
We can work together, Jacob.
If anything happens.
29.
But you don't want to lose that front draft. So I'm happy we're at least in it right now. Because with this being like the updated Las Vegas and stuff, the graphics look a little different than what they did previously. Okay, so I'm sending it a little too hard into the corner, it looks like. They're getting together up there. They're 3 wide. Justin's starting to work his way to the front of that pack behind us, which he probably needs to.
Right.
Try to work his way forward. These guys are super tight in front of me. The 11 started getting a run there. But I do kind of want to hold the bottom, try to save some tire if we can. I don't know how well we're going to be able to do so in this draft. We'll see. Oh my God, everybody smacked the wall there. One guy's going through the grass. Rip to that guy. Wrong place, wrong time for him. Because there was like 3 or 4 guys that smacked the wall there off turn 4. Could have been a visual glitch maybe on 1 or 2 of them, but it didn't do that weird shoot somebody way down the track from skimming the outside wall. So it does look like they did get that patched at some point. I don't know when, but it looks like they have. These guys are tight. It's 19 almost in the wall. Kevin almost got hooked. Oh my God. This is some crazy racing right in front of us. They're 3 wide. They're hitting. Kevin's getting pushed down the track some from the 12. 12 kind of overreacted from the 19 being on his outside. Just a little bit. Try to get that draft, maybe get in front of the 12 here.
Clear.
Not fully. Kind of did on entry to the corner. But hey, we're up in like 12th or something now. That's wild. Let's go. Let's freaking go. We might be 11th actually.
30.3.
What are we? We're 11th right now. Holy crap. That is pretty crazy.
1.84.
Ooh. Getting right on that white line got me real loose. I was not ready for that. That's good to know. I think that's the first time I've ever hooked that white line like that. They're 2 wide up there. I'm trying not to push the tires too much, but I'm trying to keep up with the 19 in front of us. Get some smoke up there. A little bit of wheel rubbing.
8.156.
Yeah, maybe I'm not pushing it hard enough, but they are pushing it super hard up there. 2, almost 3 wide. They're touching all over the place in these straightaways. It's definitely slowing down some of them.
Not know what you're doing.
It is keeping us in this pack with these guys at least. Right now. Oh my God, these guys like wheels are smoking everywhere.
0.057.
Okay, we caught up to the back of this pack at least. That's nice. I'm happy about that. Yeah, that other group way back there is really far off. They might be able to catch up, but it would take them almost the entire race, I feel like. Start trying to drag the brake a little bit on entry to the corner. See if we could try to make that save some tire. But we're still a part of this front group. That was my main goal. Just trying to stay up here and all that. Oh, they're getting together a little bit. People are checking up. Gonna get under the 19 the slightest bit. No, not fully. I'm gonna back off a little bit. Didn't want to hang on his left rear corner right there and put him in a bad position to either cut us off or have to run a lane up. Because you never know what's gonna happen. Just didn't want to put ourselves in too bad of a position. Battle for the lead is going on up there, I believe. Yeah, because that's a lapper up there that's going way low. I think the guy got by on the second lane up there. He was running that top side, getting a lot of momentum, but could be using up a lot of that right front. But the lead could be huge, being out in fresh air and just being able to aero block a little bit behind him.
30.433.
But hell, we're doing quite well. I'm very happy about this. It's going better than our week 13 race here, I believe, because I know we got wrecked in our week 13 race. I don't remember how early or anything, but didn't have a ton of experience here. I think I ran it twice maybe. I think I ran my race and then Gavin's video also. 19 got the wall a little bit. I'm like straddling that white line, which I don't want to do.
30.411. Still outside.
Trying to use this brake to get the car set into the corner. 19's still going to be on our right rear. The side draft is really strong in these things, so got to be careful with that. Like, he goes right back by us on that outside lane. People are starting to move around quite a bit now into different lanes up front. The guy leading the race ran top, lost the lead there, but gets a huge run down the front stretch. These guys are running so tight.
Y'all know if we were getting line right here, we could probably make some progress. I hate that that's what we have to stay in the freaking Arca
19 got super tight. We're 3 wide. He lifted quite a bit. That 12 car went flying right by us.
If you lift on entry, you can get back to the gas quicker.
Yeah, that is very true. People are just smacking the wall. We're going to get a bump from Kevin. Thank you very much. Trying to keep us up here.
30.913. Still outside.
Him right on the outside of us. Definitely slowing us up some. I need to get back behind him. He should get the draft and clear us in the straightaway. So hopefully we can try to catch back up to the pack a little bit. Because being side by side with them is just not benefiting either of us right now. Oh, people nailed the wall. That 12 car hit it really hard. He's going through the grass. That's what I'm just trying to keep my car clean too. Like, these guys are messing each other up, getting that wall on the exit. Off of turn 4 right now. We keep getting a good run there off of turn 2, but just cannot make the pass happen in 3 and 4 is the hard part. And now look, we're getting like another run off of 4, getting back under the 19. Try to shoot down, maybe gaining just a little bit more time here on the straight. Don't get side draft as much.
Still outside. Still outside.
Kind of got under the 10 car, but not quite. Not clearing the 19 still. We do have a little bit of draft help, but they have more momentum on the top side.
Clear. Outside.
Can't push too hard because I don't want to wash out and smack him up in the wall. Ooh, they're getting loose. Oh, they're wrecking. They're wrecking. That's a blowover. Holy crap, we missed it. We're top 10, baby. Let's go. That was massive right there.
Oh, you're great.
That was a huge wreck, baby. Let's go. We missed that. We're in 8th, still a part of this front draft. Luckily,
I'm just riding right
me
here.
and the 19 were able to miss it. Let's freaking go.
Yeah, I'm just pushing a lot on entry.
And let's see if we could try to work our way maybe towards the top 5. That would be nuts, but that was a big, big wreck in front of us. They're blocking right up ahead of us, too.
30.918.
We'll see what we could do. Maybe send it a little harder on entry, use a little bit more brake. I don't know how our tires are doing, but the people behind us don't have our draft. They would have to draft each other to try to catch up and all that. This could be a huge iRating day for us if we could finish up here. We're barely over halfway. I need to not blow my front right tire off. I need to just take it easy. We are pulling away from the car behind, but at the same time, we need to just try and stick with this draft and try not to kill our right front too much. These guys right in front of us going side by side is not going to help anything. We need to stay in line, try to catch back up to those front 4 with us 4. Because us going side by side back here is just going to slow us all down. Stay in the draft, stay in their draft, and pull back up them, then get side by side. Try to fight with them for the top 5 up there, please. Like the car that's 2 ahead of us just kind of got like weirdly blocked on the front stretch and stuff like that. So he's trying to work his way back forward. 19 gets a huge run. He's going to go to the inside of the 20. Don't know if he's going to stick there. No, he doesn't. The 20 kind of dives into the corner to stay ahead. I got real tight right there in the middle of 3 and 4. I kind of got to wait on my throttle more. That guy up there in 4th, that like really light blue car, is kind of all over the place. Either that or it's like some net code stuff with this car. I don't know. Yeah, I feel really good in 1 and 2. It's 3 and 4 I'm not very comfortable in is my problem. I just need to stay comfortable enough to where we're in this draft. Because if I lose this draft, the guys behind are going to be in their own draft and come like freight training me. So I just got to be real careful, not push too early in the middle of the corner there. Try and stay right behind this 19 so I can get the draft off of them. And we'll be good to go. The leaders are going side by side. That could slow them up a little bit. That was a good 1 and 2, getting right on that white line. Able to get back to throttle really well. Love to see that. This guy down here is all sorts of screwed up. Hopefully he is going to stay down there. Thank you. Yeah, my right front tire is just destroyed through 3 and 4 there. 19 gets the wall a little bit though. I've definitely pushed the limit on my tires already. But we have such a lead, it's all right, I think. We're doing just fine because we still can hang on to the draft at the moment. I think if we get too far back though, like a second, that's where it might start to begin being a problem. See, that's what I need to do 3 and 4 right there. Have like a little bit of a wider arc, get a good run on the exit. They're still like, I feel like inching away from me, but they are going a little bit side by side up there. Yeah, 1 and 2 I feel good. 19 trying to get on the outside of the 20 there. It was close. But everybody's starting to battle a little bit more up here. Didn't think I got on throttle early enough on that one. I'm really trying to pace myself at this time. We got 10 laps left here. We're sitting in 8th as the 23 car, man. Like, I couldn't be much more happy in this thing. Yeah, they're starting to run like middle and super high up there. I need these guys to get a little bit more side by side so I can try and keep up with the draft a little bit better. 19 goes real wide. Might be able to get a good run off the corner for him. Oh, they're getting the wall. They're wrecking. That's 2. We're in 6th. We're going to get in front of the 20 here going into turn 1. That's 5th. Holy crap. Oh my God, what just happened? That guy just came flying back up the track. Yeah, you go back by me. I don't want to get hooked by you or anything, but might be able to stay in his draft then. The 5 car behind us came flying back up into turn 1. That scared the crap out of me. Somehow he kept his foot in it, was able to not lose too much time. That was absolutely crazy. I thought I was getting hooked right there. Yeah, unfortunate for the 19. He just got caught up in that. That was some weird stuff that happened. They're 3 wide up there for the lead. That is crazy work up there. Are they going to wreck? We may get like super lucky. We already got super lucky here regardless, but man, if those leaders could wreck, this would be nuts. Because my right front is just absolutely gone, it feels like right now. Like, I am struggling turning it through 3 and 4 so badly.
You good.
Good run on the front stretch on the 20 here. Really, it's number 7, but 20 on the side of his car. I'm just going to say his car number on the side of his car. It's easier. Less confusing, I feel like, that way. We don't have the draft of those front 4, but if they continue to battle, we might be able to work our way up to them potentially. The 5 is catching us a little bit also. He probably saved his tires better than us, so would not be shocked by that. Nick is out of here. He must have ended up in a wreck early or something. That's unfortunate for him. 20 car runs high. I'm trying to stick to this low lane the most that we can, just because I don't feel confident in getting my car turned up high. Really just want to get it arced down for the exit of these corners. we could definitely end up with a top 5 in this thing. Like, we are on the brink of it, on the edge of that thing. That light blue car kind of falling back a little bit. But they are all battling super hard up there, pushing it really, really 100% the entire race. I just can't believe we've missed the 2 wrecks right in front of us. We definitely have pulled a 10th or so on those guys in front of us. Just a little bit. I'm hoping this 20 car has blown his tires off a little bit more than us. We might be able to get them before the white flag. It's going to be real tough to do so, though. We'd have to get a really good run on him, or he'd have to smack the wall on exit of corner. Oh, he pushed it hard there in 1 and 2. That was a good run through that corner. 5 car definitely still has our draft just the slightest bit back there. I don't know what the max of the drafting is. He goes super wide, but he's going to get a big run down the front stretch, I would imagine. Okay, it seems like we're a little bit better in 3 and 4 than the 20 car here. 1 and 2, he is pushing it real hard there. I was really trying to wait for it to rotate. That was bad. Slowed down way too much there in 1 and 2. See, he's killing me there, but I'm killing him in 3 and 4. So if I could figure out 1 and 2 a little bit better, we'll be looking good, I feel like. This 3 and 4 I do feel really nice in. He gets the wall just a little bit. I might try like lane up or something maybe. I don't know. Oh, he's gonna go high. So I'm gonna try low still, try to keep that clean air. But he pushes it so hard. He gets a huge cut down there. So he's definitely pulling us doing that. Okay. I just gotta push harder or something. We got 1.5 laps coming up to the white flag here. Need to not go and smack the wall or anything because I was pushing it too hard there. That was a really bad 3 and 4. Bad time to have a bad 3 and 4. The 5 car is not going to catch us unless I really screw this up. All I could hope for is those leaders up there try to battle and they wreck or something. That was a good 1 and 2. That's what I needed the last like 5 laps or so, man. That's what I needed. Trying. I pushed. Bonk, wall. We're good. We're not going to lose 6th at least, but hell yeah, what a race. We got a 2X right there. I was trying to push it last lap, but hell yeah, we're the 23 car, lowest number, and we get 6th out of that. That is absolutely wild. Let's fucking go. That was great. I enjoyed that. Like, the drafting part of it's very tough, but that was a fun race. Like, just being able to miss those wrecks. We started back in like 14th or so. There's Justin. He ended up rebounding for a top 10, so he just got stuck back there in the back, unfortunately for him, but that was crazy. What was my right front? 61.76. 6. No, it's not 6. Oh, that was crazy. I need to go back. Thank you, Justin. That was a wild race. Oh, Ryan behind us had 50. So, yeah, our right front was definitely better, and that was nice for us. But we need to go back, see all the incidents that happened through this race. Okay, so Justin's right front was better than ours. Kevin, we actually had pretty good right front. We saved our tires pretty well. I'm very happy about that. So, looks like we did pretty well because our right rear was 76. So, it was pretty similar to some of theirs, but my right front was definitely better. But let's see what happened through this race, because up front they're 3 wide. They're getting 2 wide. This was the wall bounce a little bit. Didn't push them down the track yet. This is only still lap 4, so super early. 81 got that wall hard. Oh, and then he like almost lost it as he hit the apron down there. That was crazy looking. I don't know what kind of weird like physics that was. He's gonna keep it out of the pit road. He does, so he doesn't get a black flag there at least. The 16 and the 13. Oh, that's some terrible netcode. Oh my goodness, that was awful netcode. Like, they weren't even close, and and the 16 blinked right after it too, so that makes sense. 16 had some internet issues. And then these guys all super tight. A 12 car got the wall super hard there. That was right in front of us really late in the race. The 78. Oh, this was that big wreck right in front of us. Holy crap. Yeah, because look, we're right here. And then they all start hitting right up there. The 78 gets clipped by the 9, gets loose. The 10 car ends up going down, clipping the 9, and we barely missed that thing. I think Kevin got caught up in it, unfortunately, behind us. Oh, no, that wasn't Kevin at that time. Right behind us, the 11 car. He went high on the straightaway and just got caught up with the 9. Kevin made it through that. Wow, what a freaking move. Like, he was just far enough back. He was able to get the C's depart for him, and he barely missed everything. That was crazy looking. 78 going for a ride right there. So that's unfortunate for him. I don't know what happened. Oh, this is Nebon. This is probably what happened to him. Oh, that guy didn't hold his brakes. Oh, what a massive crash. Literally, the guy from the top up here, the 9 car, did he not hold his brakes? He smacked the wall, and then he's just rolling. Yeah, he's not holding those brakes at all. That is unfortunate for Nick and the 14 there. They both got screwed. They should have both been fine out of this, but he just rolled all the way down the track. But what a massive crash that was. He goes flipping over and everything. That was a hard wreck. Right front broke. Yeah, he was done for sure after that. Then we're getting lap 26 here, so last 10 laps. This might have been the wreck. Oh, this was the 5. Yeah, this was that wreck. So the 5 lifted super hard. 20 had nowhere to go, clipped him, and then the 19 got the back of the 20. So that all started with the 5 car, I think because he was killing his right front. He had like 50 at the end, he said. He lifted, the 20 had nowhere to go, and the 19 just ran the back of the 20, and it somehow ripped him around to the right. That was weird. And then, oh wait, I need to go back to that because that was scary for me going into that corner. I need to see where that was again. Because what lap was that? Was that 26 or so? I think. Yeah. It was right here because the 5 car is just ripping it down here in the grass. Somehow he kept it out of the pit lane, and he was just full throttle through this thing, and I nearly got clipped by him, but he edged that pit wall. Holy crap. And right there, I go right by, almost got clipped by him. That was very scary. I thought I was dead when I saw him pop up out of nowhere right there. I thought we were dead. That was super close. It was scary as hell. But that was a crazy, crazy race. 12 cars, 16's by himself, getting the wall, and that's the end of the race, baby. Let's go. We end up finishing 6th as the lowest car number in Top Split. That is going to be a huge gain for us. I'm excited to see what we get. So let's go see these results and see how big of a gain we got out of it. Well, I don't know when my camera went out. I'm sorry about that. That's the first time I feel like that's ever happened to me, but I got it back for the results here at the end, but we gained 83 out of that. Gained a little bit of safety. Probably would have hit the 3.0 if I didn't get that 2X on the final lap. A lot of people with a lot of X's. The 7 car had 12. Behind me, the 5 car had 16. Holy crap, another 12 for the 10. So we had a really clean race. Able to stay out of all that, which was crazy. 4,900 SOF. That was massive, man. That is absolutely crazy. Justin loses 13. This was such a high SOF field for us. Like, there was no reason, we had no rhyme or reason for being here, and we ended up being in it. Gavin, I imagine, was second split here. Noah was also second split. Was Rob also out here? Rob was out here. Gavin's not looking good. Oh, he back here with a 4X 2 laps down, so he died towards the end or something, it looks like. That sucks. That's super unfortunate. He started 10th, finished 18th. Rob started 7th, finished 14th. He had a 4X as well. He ended up in something. Noah went from 15th to 6th, but he has 6X, so he worked his way forward. But yeah, interesting race for sure. But man, I am stoked about our run. We did fantastic. 83 gain is awesome for us. So back over 3,800, and that was a crazy race. Sorry about the webcam going out. I don't know if it was out from the very beginning or not, but I'll probably just like have it on screen until it's stopped messing up, until it started messing up and stuff, and then I'll have it off. But that was weird when I looked in the results and I saw my camera wasn't on, because that never really happened. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the race. That was a wild one, and we missed some huge wrecks there. So appreciate you guys for watching as always, and I will catch you guys in the next one.